Happy Thanksgiving Eve, everybody. We are pleased to bring you some exciting NBA action here tonight.
This should be a good one, Kevin. It's always fun watching some NBA hoops during the holiday season. One of my favorite things to do this time of year.
Now here's Henderson. Raptors moving the ball around. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Hey, anytime you get a good shot off inside, that's an excellent possession.
Pass to Sprewell. Thomas, a screen on Stewart. Inside. Thomas, good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Montross. Down low. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
That's exactly how it should be done. Get the bump, concentrate on the shot, and you'll get the bucket too.
Toronto shooting their first free throw of the evening.
One shot.
I'm ready for this.
And that one falls for Henderson. We're about 1 minute into the first. Here's Sprewell. His last outing, we saw him pour in 22. Takes it inside. Pass to Ward. With the shot. That's in there. Thomas with the assist. And it's the Raptors' ball. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Stewart passes to Rodriguez. 6 to shoot. Back to Stewart. Pass to Young. Here's Montross. Thomas grabs the rebound.
Relatively open from mid-range. You'd like to see that one go down.
Sprewell, the pass to McDyess. Here's Ward. And here's McDyess. Here's Sprewell. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Raptors have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Pass to Montross. Now, here's Stewart. Trying to find Henderson. Gets it to him. Here's Rodriguez. And the Raptors miss again. New York trailing. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Thomas a screen. No good on the 3. And here's Stewart, who's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Here's Rodriguez. Off target from 3-point range.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
You can't doubt that Sprewell has the talent. When focused, he's an incredibly efficient scorer as well.
At the line for 2.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. And the free throw is good, now leading by 1.
Hey, I've said it before, it's worth repeating. You cannot underestimate the importance of free throws.
Pass to Rodriguez. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Here's Sprewell, guarded by Stewart. Shoots off the step back. And it's Sprewell missing. Toronto's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here's Montross. Scoreless thus far. Rodriguez in the post. He's against Anderson. Toronto needs to get off his shot. Here's Young. Thomas grabs the rebound. Thomas got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And it's Sprewell missing.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Here's Montross. Coming in off a 10-point game his last outing. Pass to Stewart. Lets it go. And again, Toronto no up. The Knicks with the lead. To the inside. Sprewell. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And Mr. Sprewell rising up. An easy liftoff.
Now, here is Young. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now, he averages about 9 points a game. Over McDyess. Another miss by Young.
And, guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
It's good.
Nice setup. Excellent team basketball.
The Knicks have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Anderson outside. Thomas sets a screen for Anderson. To the paint. That's good from Thomas on the assist by Anderson. Thomas got his 2nd basket of the night.
Not as easy as it looks to find your man wide open like that.
Pass to Rodriguez. Down low. Stolen by Thomas. Inside. And the dunk by McDyess.
And no one throws it down as hard as McDyess. He lives for those dunks, and he never passes up the chance to make a statement.
Now here's Rodriguez. 23 points his last outing. From the top of the key, the Knicks pull it in. And the Knicks with possession. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. The offensive rebound, Thomas. And he uses the glass on the layup. Thomas got 6 points.
Refusing to give up on the play. Hard work pays off.
Here's Montross. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Toronto working the ball around now. 6 on the shot clock. And a great assist by Rodriguez as that one goes in. Montross has got his 2nd bucket. Here's Ward. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. McDyess a screen. Tries the spin move. Anderson right side. Over Stewart. Anderson can't get it to go. Raptors trail by 5. Here's Montross. Pass to Rodriguez. To the middle. Deflects the pass. Here's Sprewell. Sinks the triple. 7 points in the game.
Always confident he's knocking shots down. The stroke of Sprewell, money.
Here's Rodriguez. Henderson with a screen on Anderson. Rodriguez kicks to Young. Pass to Rodriguez. Fires the 3. Young, no good. New York with the ball. They're on a 17-7 run. Down low. Here's Montross. Rodriguez right side. Here's Montross. The shot is good, and so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Here's Ward. Here's McDyess on the mark with the 15-footer. And the Knicks lead by 8.
You can't afford to let McDyess get comfortable from the mid-range now. He likes that area.
And timeout called by Lenny Wilkins. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Some changes for Toronto. Jones comes in for Young, and Person subbed in for Rodriguez. Anderson, he's checked in for New York. Isley comes in for Ward. Now, here's Stewart. Pass to Jones. Here's Person. Takes a shot at the elbow. A second chance effort, and Henderson lays it in. Henderson's got 7 points.
The tenacity on that interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
Isley the pass to McDyess. And Jones pulls it down. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for Toronto. 6-point game. Coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
Live by the 3, die by the 3. If you're perimeter dependent, you don't really know game to game how it's going to go.
You know, I think the lack of success from the perimeter really did them in. They just couldn't get it going from there.
And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Knicks.
A huge part of their offense, pushing the ball, looking for fast break opportunities. Always a good idea.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
And Stewart, no good on that one. New York leading by 4. Here's Isley. Nothing on the board. .131 left to play in the first quarter. Parker with it. On the wing, Kukoc puts it up from 17. Nalen with the rebound.
Decent look from mid-range for sure, but that's not really his shot.
Isley, good. And the Knicks lead by 6.
And such a valuable high percentage shot, and he does a great job of taking advantage.
Parker outside. On the wing, Murray. Back to Parker. 5 on the clock. They set the pick. Kukoc from outside. It's rebounded by New York. 36 seconds left here in the first quarter. Here's Isley. His last outing, he had 8 points. Pass to Weatherspoon. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Parker surveying the floor. Here's Stewart. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's New York holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. And we'll be right back after this. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And looking at what we've seen from the Knicks so far, what do you guys think?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
Knights checked in for Potapenko. Raptors trail by 8. Now Kukoc. Still yet to score. Pass to Enjai. Count it.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
New York leading by 6. Here's Isley. Anderson outside. No one near him. Jump shot is good. Anderson's got his first points of the game.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Isley, the pass to Anderson. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And the Knicks making a change here. Stewart's checked in. Looking at the Knicks, they want to turn it around after the loss to Minnesota.
And guys, you just can't afford to give away points from the foul line. Not in the NBA. Teams are just too talented.
Yeah, and you know, to come up short at the line is frustrating because that's controllable and it's actually a free throw. So you feel like you leave loose change out there when you don't convert.
Screened by Nalon. Here's Weatherspoon. Shot clock at 5. And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. We'll take a look at the Knicks. They were hoping to get off to a better start to the season. Things are still early, so they still may have a chance. And checking out Toronto, 3.5 back. Whitehead's checked in for the Knicks. And so it's Parker with it. He'll bring it up for the Raptors. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Outside, Kukoc. And the Raptors miss again.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
A shot by Weatherspoon, no good. Anderson against Person. Parker outside. Pass to Person. From downtown, offensive rebound.
Oh, good hustle. Don't give up on the play after the miss. Attack that offensive glass.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Anderson, a screen on Bradley. Driving to the basket. A shot by Weatherspoon, no good. Raptors trail by 4. To the inside. Parker dishes to Bradley. Kicks it out to Jones. Pass to Person. Pocket 6. Here's Kukoc. Here's Bradley. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Bradley's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Isley. Some nice passing by New York here. Back to Anderson. Right wing. Here's Isley. No good. And they can't put an end to this drought. Raptors are gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Jones kicks to Parker. With the drive. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Knicks have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. Pass to Nalon. To the paint. Here's Weatherspoon. And the layup's good off the glass.
Well, that's the goal of pick and roll. Get that separation you need.
Raptors trail by 4. And timeout called by Lenny Wilkins. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. And a potentially loaded draft class coming up. But the star of it all has to be the high schooler from Akron, Ohio, LeBron James.
You know, I don't think I've ever seen a player as hyped as James. Almost impossible for him to live up to it, but he's as skilled as any player we've ever seen out of high school.
Now, here is Young. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Philadelphia.
And equally impressive on the backboards. I thought his rebounding was huge. Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Here's Ward. His three-pointer's off the mark. Raptors trail by 4. Inside. They swipe it. All going up court. Oh, and he can't cap off the break. Toronto's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Person the pass to Rodriguez. Here's Person. Down low. Here's Henderson. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Henderson's got 9.
Hey, he'll take as many high percentage looks as you can get.
Anderson outside. Shot clock at 6. Top of the key. New York, no good that time either. The Raptors have gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second, 5 of 10. Pass to Henderson, and here is Rodriguez. There's the pick. Person against Anderson. Here's Rodriguez. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute them because his shot making is not happening right now.
And how about he takes on the defender head on and then throws down the two-hander.
Guys, straight power there. Straight power.
Yeah, I love that determination right there.
Here's Rodriguez. Following the score by New York. Over Ward. Here's Henderson. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
And so New York calls timeout. They're first. And the Raptors making a change here. Stewart's checked in. And the Knicks making a change here as well. McDyess is checked in. The Knicks with the lead. Here's Ward. Thomas a screen. No good with the triple. Toronto, they've gone 6 of 13 so far from the field here in the second quarter. To the right side. And here's Stewart. To the paint. And then Henderson with the dunk.
Scoring the ball, he has been lethal and efficient. Wow.
New York's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Pass to Sprewell. Fires from deep. Henderson pulls it in. Henderson's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Toronto working the ball around now. Now, here's Stewart. Now Young to the wing right side. Just 4 to shoot. Fires for 3. The Raptors rebound. Rodriguez left side. Back to Henderson. Stolen by Thomas. Here's Sprewell. He's got 9. Here's Ward. Banked in off the glass. Ward's got his second basket. The Raptors have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the second quarter, just under 50% shooting. Pass to Rodriguez. Now, here's Stewart. Just 5 to shoot, and there's the drive.
Let's round. Spring round. Second personal foul. First team foul.
Toronto shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
And guys, that free throw percentage of theirs has gone down since last season. As a matter of fact, significantly down.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. That one is no good. New York's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Pass to Ward. Here's Thomas. Toronto grabs the miss. Henderson's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Montrose. 6 points for him. And timeout called by Lenny Wilkins. He's ready to talk things through with them. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Knicks team.
And we'll see if anything's different this year because they didn't match up well with this team last year, getting swept in the season series.
Not what you'd expect when you look at the standings. I think this game is important to them to try and turn the tables here.
Here's Henderson. His last outing, he had 8 points. Back to Young. 6 to shoot. Pass to Montrose. It's Young on the wing. And the Raptors miss again. The Knicks shooting just 29% in the second quarter. The offense is suffering. Here's Ward. Now here's Thomas. Guarded by Stewart. Thomas, no good.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Here's Montrose. He's got 6. The shot by Rodriguez, no good.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
Toronto trailing. Here's Montrose. Pass to Rodriguez. Young outside. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Just 3 to shoot. From the arc. It's rebounded by New York. McDyess has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Sprewell. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. There's 37 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Stewart a screen. Young looking it over. Pass to Montrose. And again, no good by Toronto. It's a close game here in Toronto. They'll be off to Boston for a meeting with the Celtics after this one. That'll be game 1 of a 4-game road trip.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Here's Montrose. A shot by Stewart with no one around. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Knicks out front, up by 3. We'll be back shortly live from Air Canada Center. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. New York leading by 3. Here's Ward. Outside Thomas. Pass to Ward. Clock at 6. Three-pointer. Toronto grabs the miss.
I think everybody in the building expected him to make that collective shot.
Rodriguez passes to Young.
Watch the screen.
Here's Montross. They set the pick to the middle. Stolen by Thomas. Here's Ward. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Pass to McDyess. It's good. McDyess has got the first points to start out the third quarter for New York.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Now, here's Stewart. Young from outside. Thomas grabs the rebound. Thomas got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Sprewell. And too long on the shot. Raptors trail by 5. Pass to Montross. Now Young. Over McDyess. Young, no good.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Here's Sprewell. He's got 9. To the inside, and the dunk by McDyess.
Textbook screen, which leads to the nice bucket there.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Stewart a screen, puts up a 3, and again, Toronto no up. New York leading by 7. Sprewell, that's good. Sprewell's got 11 points.
And how about Sprewell mixing it up inside, getting to a high percentage look there.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Pass to Montross. Stewart with it. Just 5 on the clock. It's Young on the wing over McDyess. And again, no good by Toronto. For New York, they've gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Here's Ward. Now Anderson, still without a basket. Shoots over Rodriguez. Anderson can't get it to go. Raptors trail by 9. Stewart passing to Rodriguez. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. And it's Anderson with the ball for the New York Knicks. Here's Ward. Pass to McDyess. New York needs to get off a shot, and that one drops for him. Thomas got the lead up to 11 now for the Knicks.
Hey, the defense was solid, actually pretty good, but he just knows how to beat them with better offense.
And timeout called by Lenny Wilkens. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Raptors trail by 11. Here's Montross. He's got 6. And here is Rodriguez. Here's Montross. Stewart passes to Rodriguez. Here's Montross. And again, no good by Toronto. Here's Sprewell, guarded by Stewart. Pass to Sprewell. Here's the 3. Henderson pulls it in. Toronto's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Now Young. Here's Montross. Here's the screen to the middle. Got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thomas.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Here's Rodriguez. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. To the paint. Here's Anderson. Pass to Ward. New York moving the ball around. Anderson outside. 6 on the shot clock. Inside. That's good from Thomas on the assist by Anderson. Anderson's got 4 assists now tonight. Raptors trail by 13. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And timeout called by Lenny Wilkens. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust.
Make some noise, Toronto. It's time for your
Here's Montross. 6 points for him. Back to Rodriguez. And a miss there on the triple.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Now, here is Young. Stewart, a screen for Young. Misses and the dry spell continues. New York leading by 15. Or the pass to Sprewell. Here's McDyess, defended by Young. Fades. He goes up again. Thomas. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Now, here is Young over McDyess. And again, Toronto no up.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Here's Sprewell. 17-point lead, their biggest. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Henderson pulls it in. Henderson's got 14 rebounds tonight, going after it. Anderson against Rodriguez. Pass to Montross. Back to Rodriguez. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. New York with the ball. Right now on a 14-0 run.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Priority and goal number 1 has to be tightening up the defense. They can't afford to give him open looks.
And so Lenny Wilkens calls a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline.
It's time for your North Side
Rodriguez with it. With an average of around 19.5 points a game, his scoring has been a constant for them. Pass to Jones. Clock at 6. Over Anderson. And again, Toronto no luck. The Knicks leading by 19 points. And Anderson has it in the corner. And here's McDyess, defended by Young. And the basket is good. McDyess has got 6 here in this quarter.
Look, when you play as a team, good things tend to happen for you.
It's been a pretty tough stretch for them.
And this will be an important possession. It's really essential they put a stop to this run, and the best way to do it is by great execution.
Jones, no luck. New York's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Plays it up and banks it in.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
Now here's Rodriguez. Pass to Stewart. Outside, Jones. Drills the three-pointer. Jones has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And in nailing the 3 there, he puts a lid on what's been a huge run by the Knicks.
Or the pass to Anderson. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Outside, Jones. Hill passes to Rodriguez. Pass to Jones. 5 to shoot. Back to Rodriguez. Here's Stewart. Off target from outside. And it's Anderson with the ball for the New York Knicks. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead.
Those are the looks they want to continue to generate.
A difficult situation for Toronto. Rodriguez kicks to Jones. Hill a screen on Anderson. And Hill the bucket on the assist from Jones. Hill's got his first points in this one.
That's a battle inside, and through all the contact, he's able to finish that one.
New York calls timeout.
Make some noise, Toronto. It's time for your North-South Cruise.
.110 left in the third. New York leading by 20. Pass to Nalen. Down low. It's stolen by Jones. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Not letting anything or anybody stop him there. Great power move.
The Raptors shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
Shooting 1.
That free throw good from Person. Here's Isley. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Pass to Nalen. Over Kukoc. And that one's good by Nalon. Nalen's got his first 2 points of the night.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Now Murray. Here's Person. 6 to shoot. To the inside. Here's Montross.
And he created that opening with the pick and roll.
20 seconds left here in the third quarter. Here's Sprewell. 13 points in the game. Fires from 14. Second chance shot. And that one's good. Weatherspoon. Weatherspoon's got 6. And so it's the New York Knicks taking a 19-point lead into the break. They've been playing some ferocious defense. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Murray outside. Pass to Montross. Back to Murray. Toronto working the ball around now. There's the steal. Sprewell, the pass to Isley. To the left wing. Now Nalon. Pass to Isley. Just 5 to shoot. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Pfizer. Raptors trail by 19. And here is Parker. Murray outside. Here's Pfizer. Inside, here's Kukoc. Nails the 16-footer.
Love the assertiveness from Kukoc, a valuable offensive weapon for this team.
Isley, the pass to Sprewell. A three-pointer, no good.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
Parker passes to Kukoc. Murray outside. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Love seeing this aggressiveness in the interior.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for New York.
You know, all game long, they've imposed their will on the interior, scoring a lot of points in the painted area.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
He misses the free throw.
We got this.
And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. The Knicks leading by 17. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. And here's Anderson from the arc. Offensive rebound. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going.
And that sixth sense, guys, might be better than just about anybody else's.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Here's Isley to the paint. Anderson outside. From outside the arc, it doesn't go for him. Raptors trail by 17. Pass to Parker. Back to Murray. Beyond the arc. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. Murray's got his first 3 points of the game.
A lackluster effort on defense gave him the look he wanted.
The Knicks call time. Henderson's checked in for the Raptors. Jones comes in for Kukoc. Kurt Thomas, he's checked in for the Knicks. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, I had a chance to listen to the Knicks coach talk about the game with his team. He told his players, I love the energy right now. You look like you're having fun out there. Keep playing for each other because our chemistry looks great right now. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Now, here's Anderson. Here he goes, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Great use of the screen. That's how you practice it and draw it up.
Now here's Parker. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Murray. It's rebounded by New York. Weatherspoon's got 6 rebounds in the game. Isley the pass to Anderson. Here's Sprewell. Back to Anderson. Pass to Weatherspoon. New York moving the ball around. Over to the wing. Here's Isley. Buries the long-range jumper. And the Knicks lead by 19.
Doing damage from long range, elevating his offense.
Parker with it. From 18 feet away, the Knicks pull it in. Weatherspoon's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Pass to Isley. Thomas a screen. Puts it up. And again, it's New York.
Love his aggressive nature there. Sometimes you just got to do it yourself in the pick and roll.
Parker outside. Now here's Murray. Outside, Jones. To the wing right side. Pass to Montross. On the wing, Murray. To halt the run. Again, the miss by Murray. New York leading by 21. Here's Isley. Here's Sprewell. Here's Isley, defended by Jones. And it's off from three-point range. And it's Parker with the ball, bringing it up for the Toronto Raptors. Pass to Jones. Back to Parker. Here's Montross. To the right side. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by New York. Anderson outside. Here's Sprewell, defended by Jones. Shoots. And it's Sprewell missing.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Now here's Jones. Ball stolen. Sprewell, the pass to Isley. Shakes him. Rebound by Murray. Raptors trail by 21. Parker outside.
Oh, busted, baby!
Murray dishes to Henderson. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
Relentless at the offensive end. This is a one-man wrecking crew.
New York's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. Anderson passes to Thomas. Got a hand on it. Jones looking for an opening. Pass to Parker. Shot clock at 5. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Toronto. Parker. 2 shots.
2.
First one falls for him. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And Parker drops them both. The Knicks leading by 17. Over to the left wing. Sprewell, the pass to McDyess. Over Young.
That's on you.
And Rodriguez pulls it down. Toronto, they've gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting at even 50% from the field. Stewart with the bounce pass. Parker outside. Pass to Rodriguez. Here's Montross. Thomas covering. Montross can't hit.
Open midi right there. That's letting the defense off the hook when you don't cash in.
Here's Ward. He can't hit that time. Good D by Parker. Raptors trail by 17. Stewart passes to Rodriguez. Parker outside. The 3. Knicks with the rebound. Thomas got his 20th rebound here tonight. Saw that coming. Some nice passing by New York here. McDyess, good. And the Knicks lead by 19.
When McDyess is cooking like that and starts to heat up, it's almost impossible to defend him.
It's intercepted. Here's Sprewell. McDyess, a screen. Sprewell, the pass to McDyess. Score that one for him. His 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night.
Wow, fired that bounce pass in there beautifully.
Parker outside. Pass to Montross. The jump hook. And he can't bank that one in. The Knicks leading by 21. Or the pass to Anderson. Here's Sprewell, the tray, and he's good on the 3 ball.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Now here's Parker. Pass to Rodriguez. Here's Montross. Thomas covering. Parker outside. Rodriguez right side. Shot clock at 6. Over Anderson. And again, Toronto no luck. And the Knicks with possession. They're on a 14-4 run.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Knicks.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
Especially because they're going to get together 3 more times this season. You love to get an opponent figured out early when you're going to be seeing them that often.
And the Raptors going out now with a whole new group. And for the Knicks, they're shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. Pass to Nalen. To the middle. It's deflected. Here's Goliak, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
You like to see the assertiveness inside, forcing the defense to foul.
Michael Goliak. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good.
And what you love about him is he's a team-first guy, willing to do whatever it takes to win.
And the Raptors going out now with a whole new group. And so he makes both from the line. 46 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Rodriguez. Young outside. Stewart finds Young. And here is Rodriguez to stop the drought. Not going to go that time. Good D by Anderson. And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
Here's Isley. So no problem for New York as they get the win. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that'll do it